Here. Councilmember Page. Councilmember Wassinger. Here. Councilmember Gray.
Present.
Councilmember Dolan.
Here.
Councilmember Tracus.
Present.
Councilmember Harder.
Here.
Madam Vice Chair, we have a quorum.
I move for the approval of the minutes
Second. Okay. Does she need the date, Jim? Is that okay?
for February 28th, 2017.
Okay. And we have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. The February 28, 2017 journal is approved. We have no bid openings this evening, so we'll move to communications.
Madam Vice Chair, there are no tax compromises or zoning matters this evening, so we'll move to road and bridge matters. Under road and bridge matters, item number 1, 3rd, 4th, and 7th districts. Hold on the order of business, please.
Okay, so ordered.
Moving on to other communications, Madam Vice Chair. Item number 1, all districts.
Receive, file, and the county council be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation. Same motion for item number 2, and that will be the order.
Item number 3, 6th district.
Receive, file, and change of owner be approved as requested.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Item number 4, 1st district.
Receive and file, and that will be the order.
Item number 5.
Receive and file, and that will be the order.
Item number 6.
Receive, file, and the county council be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation. Same motion through item number 9, and that will be the order.
Item number 10, 1st district.
Receive, file, and the county council be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation, and a copy of this report be sent to the city of Hillsdale, and that will be the order.
Item number 11, 3rd district. Receive, file, and the county councilor be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation, please.
So ordered.
Item number 12.
Receive, file, and the county council be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation. Same motion through item number 18, and that will be the order.
Item number 19, 1st district.
Receive, file, and the county council be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation, and that will be the order.
Item number 26, district.
Receive, file, and the county councilor be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation, please.
So ordered.
Item number 21, 6th district.
Receive, file, contract in an amount not to exceed $883,410.98 be approved and awarded to LF Krupp Construction, Inc. as requested, and authorization for revision to the existing traffic control devices as approved as requested, be approved as requested, please.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Item number 22, 7th district.
Receive, file, and the county councilor be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation.
So ordered.
Item number 23, 7th district.
Receive and file a contract in the amount not to exceed $234,704.97 to be approved and awarded to Spencer Contracting as requested.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Item number 24, 2nd district.
Receive, file, and the county council be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation, and a copy of this report be sent to the city of St. Anne, and that will be the order.
Item number 25.
Receive, file, and the county council be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation. Same motion for item number 26, and that will be the order.
No add-ons this evening, Madam Vice Chair.
Thank you. And no county executive. So we'll move to the public forum.
2 speakers this evening, Madam Vice Chair.
2 speakers. Okay, when you're called, please come forward and state your name and address again for the record. You have 3 minutes, and Jen will let you know when your 3 minutes are up.
Okay. First speaker this evening is Joan Steska.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joan Stesk. I live at 626 Cliff Cave Road. I speak in regards to the Cliff Cave County Park enhancements. I was here last week. I was hoping Mr. Stanger would be here to address him too. My main goal is for this whole past year is to get someone to look at this project, to look at what the some of our issues are with the trail. There's so many flaws to the design, and at every turn of the road that everybody I went to, nobody would listen or look. you are my last ditch effort. I mean, when I would ask, who's the final deciding factor in this? Who releases the money, the taxpayer money that goes to pay for this? And I really never got a straight answer. One of the neighbors suggested I come to the meeting, the council meeting, which I've never done before. It's kind of a learning experience, somewhat intimidating, but being a nurse, I really don't intimidate too easily. So on January 3rd, I came to the meeting because it was to be on the agenda. Well, it was not on the agenda, and as I see it, it's never been on the agenda since. Now, the GRG, I followed their minutes because I've spoken at their board meetings, and they were pretty dismissive of me as far as the GRG themselves. And so in following their minutes, you know, January 3rd, I wanted to speak to it, wasn't there. January 10th, I look at the minutes, and there's a bid by a group called Ideal for the Cliff Cave County Park project, and it goes through. How does that happen when it's never been talked about again? I mean, I just don't understand, I guess, how politics work. I just want, and I sent everybody an email. I'm not really very techie when it comes to computers, etc. I just would like someone to actually come down and look at the area I'm speaking to and see what issues are really there. This isn't Grant's Trail with 12 different ways off. This is a trail within a park with one way in and one way out. When I talk to the policemen and they go, this is really a secluded, isolated area. It's not a good setup for what they have planned. I talked to the park rangers. They can't patrol it. Their budget got cut back in 2008 when it tanked. The economy tanked. They cut the parks budget. They cut the rangers budget. They come. They're very few do they come. So, you know, I just ask, come down and look at this area. I know you all are busy, but I would really love to show you what we're talking about. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Next speaker is Susan Clark.
I have been down.
Good evening. Forgive me. I'm still recovering from the latest plague that's making the rounds. I'm Susan Clark, 9836 Wild Deer Road. I just very quickly wanted to say that I strongly support Council Member Walton Gray's legislation or bill number 14. I think for you all to have separate council makes a world of sense. So, thank you.
Thank you. That concludes the public forum. Introduction of bills.
Bill number 59, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Page, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to accept a grant of up to $5,000 from the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services, appropriating the same for supportive needs assessment and gap analyses in connection with efforts to reduce the prevalence of diabetes among adults, and authorizing execution of necessary documents. Bill number 60, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Page, an ordinance amending ordinance number 26,552 by repealing and reenacting Section 2 pertaining to a grant from the Office of National Drug Control Policy for support of a detective assigned to the Multi-Jurisdictional Drug Task Force. Bill number 61, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Page, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to execute an amendment to the contract with Access Nurse PM Incorporated to provide for a 4-month extension and additional compensation. Bill number 62, introduced by Councilmember Harder, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to execute a contract with Crawford, Murphy & Tilley Incorporated for design and construction management services in connection with the taxiway pavement maintenance and taxiway echo lighting rehabilitation project at Spirit of St. Louis Airport. Madam Vice Chair, that is all the bills.
Effects of bills.
Bill number 41, introduced by Councilmember Walton Gray.
I move that we hold bill number 41.
Bill number 41 is held.
Bill number 50, introduced by Councilmember Page.
I move for perfection of bill number 50.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 50 is perfected.
Bill number 51, introduced by Councilmember Page.
I move for perfection of bill number 51.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 51 is perfected.
Bill number 52, introduced by Councilmember Page.
I move for perfection of bill number 52.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 52 is perfected.
Bill number 53, introduced by Councilmember Wassinger. I move to perfect Bill number 53.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 53 is perfected.
Bill number 54, introduced by Councilmember Dolan.
I move to perfect bill number 54.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 54 is perfected.
Bill number 55, introduced by Councilmember Wassinger. I move to perfect Bill number 55.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 55 is perfected.
Bill number 56, introduced by Councilmember Walton Gray.
I move to perfect bill number 56.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 56 is perfected.
Bill number 57, introduced by Councilmember Walton Gray.
I move to perfect bill number 57.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 57 is perfected.
Bill number 58, introduced by Councilmember Tracus.
I move to perfect Bill number 58.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 58 is perfected. Final passage of bills.
Bill number 116, introduced by Councilmember Dolan.
Please hold bill 116.
Bill number 116 is held.
Bill number 24, introduced by Councilmember Tracus.
Please hold Bill number 24.
Bill number 24 is held.
Bill number 26, introduced by Councilmember Tracus.
I move for final passage of Bill number 26.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby? Aye. Councilmember Page? Councilmember Wassinger? Aye. Councilmember Gray?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Tracus?
Aye.
Councilmember Harder?
Aye.
Madam Vice Chair, on Bill number 26, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 26 is finally passed.
Bill number 44, introduced by Councilmember Page.
I move for final passage of bill number 44.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Page? Councilmember Wassinger? Aye. Councilmember Gray?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Tracus?
Aye.
Councilmember Harder?
Aye.
Madam Vice Chair, on Bill number 44, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 44 is finally passed.
Bill number 45, introduced by Councilmember Page.
I move for final passage of bill number 45.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Page? Councilmember Wassinger? Aye. Councilmember Gray?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Tracus?
Aye.
Councilmember Harder?
Aye.
Madam Chair, on Bill number 45, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 45 is finally passed.
Bill number 46, introduced by Councilmember Page.
I move for final passage of bill number 46.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Page? Councilmember Wassinger? Aye. Councilmember Gray?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Tracus?
Aye.
Councilmember Harder?
Aye.
Madam Vice Chair, on Bill number 46, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 46 is finally passed.
Bill number 47, introduced by Councilmember Page.
I move for final passage of bill number 47.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Page? Excuse me. Councilmember Wassinger? Aye. Councilmember Gray?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Tracus?
Aye.
Councilmember Harder?
Aye.
Madam Vice Chair, on Bill number 47, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 47 is finally passed.
Bill number 48, introduced by Councilmember Page.
I move for final passage of bill number 48.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Page? Councilmember Wassinger? Aye. Councilmember Gray?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Tracus?
Aye.
Councilmember Harder?
Aye.
Madam Vice Chair, on Bill number 48, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 48 is finally passed.
Bill number 49, introduced by Councilmember Tracus.
I move for final passage of Bill number 49.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Page? Councilmember Wassinger? Aye. Councilmember Gray?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Tracus?
Aye.
Councilmember Harder?
Aye.
Madam Vice Chair, on Bill number 49, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 49 is finally passed.
We have no resolutions this evening, Madam Vice Chair, so we'll move on to unfinished business. Under unfinished business, item number 1, 6th District.
Madam Chairman, please hold on the order of business.
The matter is held on the order of business.
And Madam Vice Chair, moving on to new business, we have one prepared order this evening.
I move that the order be adopted.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Order number 1 is adopted.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Meeting is adjourned.